development that has taken place, which won this year's Nobel Prizes. Neuralink, Elon Musk, you have heard of him, the Tesla car. He formed this company called Neuralink, and this company got an approval from FDA for brain implants of certain chips, which will be able to address certain neurodegenerative diseases like depression, schizophrenia, and others. The same company has developed a chip for the blind, and this was in September 2024, just 3 months ago. Again, FDA has given approval for inserting it into the brains of people who are blind, and this can restore eyesight even if the optic nerve is damaged. IBM has developed this Watson, which is Watson Law or Watson Medicine, and it offers legal or medical advice at a fraction of the cost of what normal doctors or lawyers would charge. इसी तरह when we look at this from artificial intelligence, we go to natural intelligence. Our brain, there are about 80 billion neurons. आपके दिमाग के अंदर 80 अरब न्यूरॉन्स हैं, and each neuron, अल्लाह ताला की कुदरत देखनी है तो आप अपने दिमाग के अंदर देखें, 80 अरब न्यूरॉन्स हैं. Each neuron is talking to some 10,000 other neurons. So there are 80 trillion synaptic connections. Arguably the most complex object of our universe is our own brain. And how it functions, how the memory is stored, that is something that I have been working on for the last 10-15 years, and we have about 20 US patents of our discoveries, and we propose that glycoproteins in the brain form hydrogen bonds, and these create patterns, and that is the way thoughts are stored. So pattern formation through hydrogen bonding within glycoproteins, and these are patterns that we had predicted about 20 years ago, and there is growing evidence that these indeed are the patterns formed and this was a paper published in USA some time ago, a couple of years ago, in which they showed that long-term memory is indeed related to what I have proposed of pattern formation through folded glycoproteins. So in our lab, we have, in my institute at the Karachi University, we have a very sophisticated facilities of NMR, mass, and other systems. So here is a patch clamp facility where we can excite individual neurons with 10 to the minus 12th of an ampere, and we can simulate epilepsy. Epileptic-like behavior हम neurons के अंदर पैदा कर सकते हैं और फिर देख सकते हैं which drugs are active against them. And through from a medicinal plant, we have isolated these compounds which are very exciting, and they've been patented in the USA and are undergoing clinical trials for epileptic seizures. Energy की तरफ चलते हैं, तवानाई की तरफ. So you all know about solar cells, but the problem with solar cells is that they only convert light into electricity. But now these new solar cells convert both heat and light into electricity. These are called photon-enhanced thermionic emission cells, and these have efficiencies of about 50% as compared to about 22 or 23% of the standard solar cells that you normally use. At the south of France, they are developing this reactor, the ITER reactor. They are trying to fuse deuterium and tritium to produce energy the way stars produce energy. सितारे हैं जिस तरह तवानाई पैदा करते हैं वो दुनिया में पैदा हो सकते हैं, and they are making very good progress in terms of the life of plasma that is formed. Amazing developments also to produce energy from water through photocatalytic splitting of water into hydrogen and oxygen. This has been achieved with very good efficiency, and the efficiency is being constantly improved, and once this becomes commercialized, then water will be the source of energy through production of hydrogen, and hydrogen will then be used for burning, with byproducts being water. Turning to another area, this is genomics. Again, fantastic development. आपने जुगनू के अंदर चमकते हुए तो देखे होंगे. These fireflies, they have certain enzymes which produce a certain. This is an enzyme called luciferase. So certain scientists have taken the genes of fireflies and put them into flowers, and you have amazing luminescent flowers जो ऐसे फूल जो जुगनों की तरह चमकते हैं. So these are some of the amazing developments. Similarly, CRISPR has been developed. Again, Nobel Prize is given for this work, where gene editing technologies have come out, and these are technologies, it takes thousands of years for for new species to evolve through natural evolution. However, now you can cut out genes accurately and then put them into other plants or animals and develop new varieties in a matter of weeks or months through such gene editing technologies. And these are being used for a variety of purposes, including for slowing the aging process. For aging, many anti-aging compounds have been discovered, like resveratrol, nicotinamide adenine dinucleotide, and these are amazing materials. They not only slow down the aging, but in animals they have been shown to actually reverse the aging process and make old animals younger. Even their body features change. So these are amazing developments, and it's thought that the children being born today will have ages of 120 or 150 years plus because of these amazing developments. Materials की तरफ चलें, so again nanomaterials have come in, nanotechnology. I've put up Pakistan's first nanotechnology center in my own institute, and these are there's a huge potential, and already there's a growing market of hundreds of billions of dollars in nanomaterials and nanopharmaceuticals and nanoelectronics. Bulletproof paper has been developed. Bulletproof jackets are being made, which are made of nanocellulose, which are light, absorbent, and bulletproof. Similarly, materials have been developed which make you invisible. So Harry Potter's disappearing cloak is a reality, and these materials are being used for cloaking submarines, tanks, and for other stealth purposes. Intelligent materials have been developed that remember their shape. Graphene is 200 times stronger than steel. It is already finding many reusers and self-healing healing materials have been developed. Electronic textiles have been developed. ऐसे textiles जो अपना हर एक बटन दबाएं और अपना डिजाइन बदल देते हैं. So these electronic textiles आपको जाके आप देखिएगा इंटरनेट पर, you will find many textiles that are now available internationally. 3D printing के बारे में आपने सुना होगा. 3D printing this is a part of a living human kidney which has been produced through 3D printing. So patient के अपने kidney cells निकाल कर उसको multiply करके layer by layer you produce these parts of human organs which can then be reinserted into the human body, and this is a part of a jet engine produced by 3D printing. This lady is blind, but she has a little camera, and in her hand is a lollipop-like device which has 400 sensors. So the moment she puts it on her tongue, eyesight is restored, and she can partly, at least partial eyesight. This is a company known as YCAP in Wisconsin. I'm now coming to the end. I have set up a center for genomics research in my father's name within the Karachi University, the Rahman Center for Genomics Research. और जब COVID आया था, so on a daily basis we were monitoring the mutations that were taking place in the COVID virus. So this has got state-of-the-art sequencing facilities and bioinformatics facilities. I am at present setting up new universities, which are entrepreneurial universities, very different from standard universities. This university, the Pakistan Austrian Fachhochschule, has been set up by us in Haripur, Hazara. It is about 1 hour's drive from Islamabad. There are 13 foreign universities collaborating with this university, 4 from Austria, 1 from Germany, 1 from UK, and the rest from China. And this is the first Fachhochschule, as they are known in German, in this whole region. I'm setting up a similar university, another entrepreneurial university in Sialkot, which is under construction presently. So these are different types of universities.